it's just me today. Jenny's not feeling too well, so it's just my mug today. But also, I had a wee look at the starting bit, and obviously we're maybe getting some tasty Cinder backstory. And me having cosplayed so many times as Cinder, it's very intriguing to me, because obviously Midnight alludes to Cinderella. But there's already so much going on, and with last week's episode that was a bit much. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this one will play out. And as always, the opening is a banger. But it keeps scaring me to think that we've only got this episode, another one, and then that's the break. And oh, with how good it's been already, it's terrifying what we're going to be left on with. And yeah, the Grim River is freaking me out. And there's too many things. I can't even begin to guess what we're going to focus on. It's going to be Cinder. It's the scene from the very first opening bit. Oh, nice rooster teeth. Fuck hell.
I'll take her. Come. Huh?
It's the pigtails for me. The grown statues. I wonder just how old she is here. Stepsisters.
You're to make sure the laundry is folded, the dishes are spotless, and the floors are clean enough to eat off of.
That's it.
Food.
Now hurry and get to your chores. The floor looks filthy.
Dishes in the sink. No one said that you should think. Shine the silver, wash the clothes, and when you're finished, darn the socks, draw my back.
They're allowed to do it though.
Fill my glass and rub my feet. Hurry up, you're so slow. You're
Eating
no good.
leftovers.
That your life is of no use, and the truth is that no one's ever loved you.
Who's that? Ugh.
You missed a spot.
Oh, she's snapping. sign there says we don't serve faunus.
Now that wasn't very ladylike.
What the?
I suggest you remember your place. Say it!
Without you, I am nothing.
Sailor.
Alright, what gives?
It's just happening all over again.
I apologize for the inconvenience. We'll help you look for it.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Now, that's not yours, is it? I'm not here to hurt you. I've seen you around, and I think it's safe to say you're not getting the most fair treatment. Yeah, I can't really blame you for what you're thinking.
You don't know what
But hurting them isn't going to make your life any better. You can run, but you're gonna be running for the rest of your life. Or you can find another way to handle it.
Like you? You can do whatever you want. Go wherever you want.
How old are you?
10.
10!
And you wanna be like us. You wanna be a huntress. Then we've got about 7 years.
For what?
To train you for the huntsman exam.
Oh, did she... She actually got, like, training? Right under their noses the whole time. The clock, and the clock strikes midnight. Yep, just slowly getting older and older. I should have realised, I've made those swords,
And you won't need your guardian's permission.
and it's so similar to the shape that she creates with her glass.
Mom, come quick! We found something! It's Cinder! She has a weapon!
Oh god.
Hello? Anyone?
Oh! Oh god.
You're right. Without you, I am nothing. But because of you, I am everything.
Girl, you're going the wrong way.
Cinder.
I don't want to have to run now.
That's all you'll ever do.
That smile. Come on. And he's just spent training her. He knows every move. Oh, because it's metal, she can heat it. both of them have shattered. Cinder! Oh, that's why she's got the necklace to cover up the scar.
You're awake. I was so worried.
Emerald.
How are you doing? You brought me back here. We failed. Cinder, you were hurt. I was just trying to help.
I think she's had enough help. Besides,
Mercury.
she went against our queen. I'd be careful who you back.
Cinder's hunch was right. If we'd had support, then maybe we would have.
Would you stop trying to protect her already? She doesn't care about you.
Both of you, get out. I'll let you know when you're needed next.
Yeah, about that. Salem's got other plans for me. I'm not gonna be taking orders from you anymore.
We saw that one coming.
She wants
But does that
everyone
mean
on the
Emerald
bridge.
too?
Something big is about to happen.
She's losing power again. And it sounds like she never planned to go back to Salem.
I'd like to express again that this is my burden to bear, not yours. His grudge is with me.
No, it'll be even worse. He's holding back with me. I can tell.
Oh,
I
Oscar.
understand, I do. But you've done so much already. The least I can do is give you a break and try to get us out of here.
I can't leave yet. This is our chance.
Maybe you've taken one too many hits.
Salem. She knows she can't take on the whole world at once. So she doesn't. She has her followers work their way in, sabotaging us from the inside out.
Maybe we should do the same. We certainly are similar, you and I. Maybe we have been presented with an opportunity.
Great.
Oscar, please.
You don't need to fight this war, kid. Tell me what I need, and we can be done.
Hello, Hazel.
Coward! All this time, it could have been you, but you let him suffer.
He's right,
Now,
but you shouldn't say it.
tell us how this damn lamp works. The boy has suffered enough.
Why do you follow her? I know. I know how you see me. But her? Look at what she does. How is she the answer? Why not stop her?
Salem can't be stopped. She's a force of nature. I've seen it firsthand. But you send children to their deaths for a cause that you know has no victory, no end.
Someone has to try. Salem isn't a force of nature because Salem can be fought. Unless she brings the relics together. If that happens.
Ozma,
She
you have wonderful timing. The show is about to begin.
What show? The only ones there that really have the true belief now are Mercury
We have good
and
news.
Tyrion.
Tyrion has heard from our dear colleague Watts. Although he remains in captivity, it seems that he has worked with Ironwood to gain some control over the puppet masquerading as the Winter Maiden. I suppose he remains useful after all.
He's gonna lead her direct to her.
Cinder.
Oh, it's like the necklace all over again.
My specific instructions. Just I've realized it's all my fault. You've fought your whole life unwaveringly for what you want, and here I am holding you back. Instead of lifting you up.
Don't trust her at all.
You deserve so much more than I've given you. Go to Atlas. Recover Watts. He can lead you to the girl. Whether you or my hound enter her first, you will finally have the Winter Maiden's power. And I will have my staff.
You'll only be helping her bring about the end for all of you!
That's Oscar again.
You're too late.
Did the hack just not work? How do we even know we can trust Watts?
We have confirmed visuals of her reanimation. She appeared to be malfunctioning.
This is why I don't trust technology. Now we're wasting our time searching for broken junk.
Enough. You're
It's her friend.
Act like it.
Ma'am? We're picking up an open comms broadcast.
Play it.
It's headed straight for Mantle. I repeat, a large, massive brim is headed straight for
Oh, and they're
Mantle.
gonna get sidetracked.
Anyone.
Oh no. Thank God it's winter.
Great. You guys.
Did you hear our message? It's right there. We need to hurry.
Where's Penny?
Are you serious right now? There are people in danger.
There are people in danger because you kids are acting selfish and...
The despair. It's right under them. What? What? You need to get off of Atlas Shore right now. Ah, it's taking out the defenses.
It's time.
Oh my God. It basically is just like a giant warship, but grim. I'll give him that. I didn't expect that. That was so good. So good. It just makes everything so much worse with how much Cinder's going to be used by Salem. But I was not expecting the Grim River to do that. Like, at all. Oh no. That was a lot to unpack. And in my villain-loving, Cinder-loving heart, that was the best episode that could ever happen to me. And also the worst, because it makes everything so much worse. And she's just completely being used by Salem. And it's just an endless, endless cycle of just despair. I I assumed they were going to follow the kind of original story of Cinderella, but that was a really good use of the midnight, when the clock struck midnight imagery, and that final battle. Oh boy. I like that a lot of time was put into that, and the Emerald's talk with Mercury and Cinder after she woke up again. That was really needed, because that kind of has put a bit of seed of doubt into Emerald and Cinder, I think, even though Cinder's easily manipulated by Salem. That Mercury is almost completely on board with this, because for probably similar reasons of he's thriving there. But I think there's a very high chance this could go really horribly for Emerald and Cinder and Neo, because Neo is silently observing all of this, and her placement with Emerald on the side is quite interesting, because usually Mercury and Emerald are placed together, and this volume they've been separated and completely torn apart because of their leadership being torn apart. So I'd be really interested to see what they're going to do there. But I did not expect the Grim River to do that, and that was completely planned. That was all part of her plan, but nobody would have expected it, because they're also focused on the whale, the massive whale in the sky, that they're not expecting something to come up from the ground and take it out. They're fully concentrated on this whale being where the attack is going to come from, and Atlas has basically avoided most Grim because it's got that big shield and things like that, so now that's gone. Oh, I really hope there's some big battles. Oh, and the fact that Penny is looking like she's going to fall into Cinder's hands and the Hound's hands, and God knows what. Watts has basically played Ironwood like a fiddle, and even if he didn't understand 100% what the plan was, but I feel like he probably did, and this was pretty much as good as it could have gone for the bad guys. Oh. But again, with them being picked up by Aesop's and Winter, maybe that'll even the playing field again, because they'll hopefully not just arrest them on sight, and they are their ticket back to Atlas, where Nora's recovering, where Weiss and Blake and RWBY are. So they are probably going to get there first, but hopefully it means that we can have the team back together. Because as much as I love RWBY and I love it when they're split, when they're back together, it's literally one of my favourite things. The battles are always so good, because combat is one of the most fantastic things about RWBY. The combat makes the show, as much as the writing and the characters interacting. The combat is just like next level, because we're always like, it's always just so well constructed, and there's new and interesting things pulled out of the bag by every character, and how powerful they get each volume, especially Team RWBY. So I'm basically just excited for the next episode, and the next episode is going to be just myself as well, just a heads up, with it being so close to Christmas. And heartbreak, apparently, because everything's just going to hit the fan, and I'm smiling like a maniac because I'm so excited. If it's setting up for a good mid-season finale, if you can call it that. I'm assuming that's what it's intended to be, and next week cannot get here fast enough. I also wanted to say thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed and given us some time of day. It's like I'm cherishing every milestone we get with subscribers and people watching it. So I hope you guys all enjoy this episode. And don't rip the piss out of me for liking Cinder so much. She's just so much fun to cosplay, and the villains. But anyway, that's me, and I'll see you next week.